morning, everyone. How are you doing on this beautiful Ohio day? Continuing to switch for storm round number 2. We'll say it like that. The first one didn't pan out, as you guys know at this point, but now they're calling for another one, which as of right now they're saying 2 to 5 inches for us. Some of the other ones are saying 1 to 3, so we're gonna play a middle ground there and say 2 to 3 inches. My lips can't take much more, so don't mind those. They are chapped and ripped to pieces. I've been in and out of this truck out in the cold all morning long. We're going to be taking the multi-force to get it switched over from the blower to plow mode, so that'll be kind of exciting. I'm kind of hoping to show you guys a little bit of behind the scenes with that. And Schleybaugh Engines in Apple Creek, Ohio will be facilitating that. And always big shout out to the Toro company for taking care of us through our sponsorship. So always want to be upfront with you guys there, and yeah, truthful there. But yeah, a lot of other things going on today. The dump truck's going in to get fluid filmed. We normally do oil coating, and this year decided to try something different. And yeah, really just going to be see how it holds up compared to the oil. The oil can be mixed, you know, if you're driving the truck a lot, it can wash off a lot quicker than what I've heard the fluid film will, but we'll see how the season goes and be the judge of that. So at some point I will show you that truck as well. And yeah, big shout out to Steve for getting that taken care of for us. Alright guys, so we're going to take off the Pro Force and we're going to put the Boss snowplow onto the front, switch it out. Requires a little bit of a assembly up front here. It goes on like an A-frame mount. I'll show you guys in just 1 second here. That's pretty cool, and then it just has a stand down here it sits on, keeps it kind of level. Alright, so to take the blower off, you take that pin out, you flip your arm support forward. This one's nice, it kind of has like dolly wheels on the bottom. Once you get the belt off, you can just kind of roll it around where you need to. Get it right on out of the way. Alright, so the nice thing is you can just unbolt these and move your wheels out of the way. Gives your plow room out front to pivot back and forth and doesn't hit on anything. If you can see over there, that one's in. Just move it back, which is really nice. Super simple. One bolt goes through, a couple nuts. Alright, time to marry the two. Got the blower out of the way. It'll lock right into place as soon as he lifts that up. There it goes. Lift your stand out of the way, hook up your couple connections. That's it, Merle? Yep. Thank you. So you don't have to prime the lines or nothing on the plow. They'll do it themselves? Okay, cool. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Alright, quick demonstration. So you got down, up. It can go a bit quicker too if I throttled up, but I wanted you guys to be able to hear me. Right, left, and straight. Let's go. This thing's covered in leaves. Look at my trailer. All right, so the last video I showed you guys was us just hooking it up, and I kind of jumped the gun. I forgot we didn't put the snow tires on yet and the wheel weights. Recommend those, recommend those, recommend those. If you notice, they're a little narrow. It allows them to get through the snow, get down to the pavement, gives you better grip, and absolutely changes this machine. Try to take all my leaves with me, making a mess here. Friendly reminder, December 13th, tickets are down in the description. We're going to be doing a Toro Grand Prize mower giveaway. I'll give you a little hint. It's something that's very close to me right now. We're going to be giving one away thanks to the Toro company, and comes with an attachment as well. So that's super awesome. Big thank you to the Toro company. They've been huge supporters and partners of Spencer Lawn Care. Oh man, I forgot. Anyways, love to see you guys here 12 to 4, December 13th. We're going to have a ton of fun. Lunch will be provided. And like I said, tickets will be down in the description. Love to see you guys here. All right, we got a problem, big problem. Got the multi-force ready to go. Came here to make sure everything was good for the Top Gun back blade. I got power at the box. Controller is not working. Tried checking the plug. Can't get any power there, which this is real bad. I can control it from here, but I have no controls over my wings, and I have nothing in the truck. This is your controller. Normally you hit that and that'll light up red, give you power. I'm getting nothing. I've unplugged it, I've plugged it back in, I've checked all my connections, checked my ground. I think controller went out on us. So if you remember the other day the starter went out, we blew a bunch of fuses. I think it may have destroyed this remote. I'm messaging Top Gun right now. They're going to get me one sent out overnight. They said this is normally a really solid remote. They haven't had any issues out of it whatsoever. But for some reason, mine is dead in the water. And I'm dead in the water because we got a lot of snow plowing. And as of right now, we got one plow truck. So this is not good. I'm going to mess with this a bit longer here. We got one plow truck. All right, I have went through this thing and went through this thing. I cannot figure it out. The unit itself has power. I mean, I have checked every connection I possibly can, every fuse I possibly can. That remote's toasted. So I got power from the truck, everything back. Like if I turn the lights on, lights come on. I have power all through the whole entire system. The only place I don't have power is in the remote. I checked it, double checked it, no corrosion on any of the areas up underneath there where it plugs in. Everything's good going to the battery. Ground is good. I cannot stress to you guys how bad this is right now. I do have an appointment for the new Ford to get the plow put on it. All right. So Steven dropped the dump truck back off. He fluid filmed everything. Plow, oh yeah, it looks real good. I mean, coated everything for us. Everything under the truck. Plow. Look at that. Yeah, buddy. I like to see that. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, nice coating on everything. He did a great job. Really good job. Alright, I got snow shovels back here and rakes. Just kind of going through the checklist here. I was debating on going ahead and loading up with salt, but I don't want to put 2.5 tons of salt in this truck and then have to unload it. It does unload fairly quickly, but it wouldn't be the first time we prepared for a storm and it didn't end up happening. So yeah, we're not gonna load up right now. If it gets a bit closer, we'll go ahead and get loaded up. But it is definitely dropping in temperature for sure. So I couldn't prepare for this. Totally unexpected. Top Gun's gonna get me a new remote sent out overnight. Just sucks. Really sucks. I'm in a bad spot. Don't get me wrong, we'll get through it, we'll get it done. But it is not going to be fun. We have a new team member that's supposed to start. And, yeah. Don't got a truck to actually put them in right now. It'll be training 101, that's what it'll be. There's always a positive. Got as much figured out as I possibly can, and we're going to be running one truck, and yeah, it just is what it is. I don't want any sympathy from anybody. You're probably going to hear me complaining quite a bit. That's just my way of venting as a business owner, and I do it to myself pretty much. But recording videos, you know, I could edit it all out and nobody would ever see it, but it's real life, and you know, it's something that you can't prepare for, and that's being a small business owner in and of itself. You know, injuries happen, things break. Maybe the other day when the starter went out, I could have double checked to make sure it didn't affect the back blade, but just didn't cross the mind. And yeah, it was operational before that. So I think it when it popped those fuses, that wire touch grounded, something happened there. I think it fried that remote. It's the only thing I can think of, unless I'm overlooking something. I had Jesse look at it. He went through it. Couldn't really figure out anything else other than the remote. Same conclusion I pretty much had. I want to end on a positive, though. So I'm going to say thank you, Lord, for the struggles, the trials. We'll get better from it. Yeah, it's all on how you look at it. Yes, it does stink, but we will get through it. It's not life or death. We're just going to learn from it and get better. And it's a really good reason why you need multiples of everything. But things happen. Like I said, I got the new truck scheduled. I think it goes in at the end of this month. It was as soon as we could get in. We're getting snow a lot earlier than we typically do here. Our contracts typically start December 1st, and it's December 1st. And we had a chance for an event the other day that you guys saw. Good morning, guys. So, as of right now, it looks like we've got about an inch. It's 3 a.m. Everything is not the greatest. Savannah's sick as a dog. I feel like I'm starting to come down with something. And, yeah, it feels like sinus. She's coughing like crazy. But anyways, we're going to go get loaded up. We're aiming for 4 o'clock. Get out there, get started. We'll see what it does. It's still coming down. Trigger's 2 inches. But, yeah, we're not there just yet. I'd be okay if we didn't get there at all. But still got a lot more hours. They're calling for snow. So let's get to it. All right. So gonna get everything warming up. We put up new lights. Set this bucket down here real quick. For some reason, the front one isn't working. Back one's working really good, though. Might have to check the settings on that other one. Nothing?
No turnover, nothing.
You got any lights?
Huh?
Got any lights behind you? Well, that's not good.